What's all the PMS with Coach G? It's positively motivating sisters with purpose, meaning, style. Are you ready for positive conversations inspiring you to your next level? Do you need motivation to get you growing? Are you a sister, woman, leader, boss, mom, wife, female, her, she? I think you know what I mean. Are you seeking purpose in your life? Do you know the meaning for which you stand? Do you know your style is your unique authenticator? If you answered yes to any one of these questions, this podcast is designed with you in mind, which embodies the whole you mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and spiritually. Sisters, we are on a journey in connecting you from where you are to your what's next with purpose, meaning, style, and it all starts with you. Hi, this is Coach G, your Chief PMS cheerleader, motivating and empowering you to win in your personal and professional life, your connector, guiding you and bridging the gap from where you are to your what's next. I am your leadership and growth coach, strategist, empowerment speaker, best-selling author, mom, wife, Christian, and I get to serve you in doing what I am passionate about, you. Sisters, we are on a journey where you living your life on purpose, for purpose, with purpose, meaning style. Thank you. We are in our second week of the year. And I just thank you as you continue to listen and share this podcast, being in this space with me, as you continue to stay motivated in creating habits and reaching your success story. So, thank you as we continue to reach and empower other women on their journey, educating, inspiring, and elevating your growth personally and professionally. And as always, as a reminder, you can financially support this show as we continue to walk this journey together, empowering each other on this journey together. And all you have to do is go to the show description, click on the link, support the show, and make a contribution. Again, that is your voice speaking loud and clear, saying, I support this podcast, how we serve, what we deliver, and how we continue to be a blessing and continue to bless others. So, welcome to episode 96. We are going to talk about seeing the possibilities. And I want to start with the PMS tip, because why are we here? We're here to live that life on purpose, with purpose, for purpose, meaning, and style. So, this is the PMS tip. Possibilities are looking outside the box, knowing there is more to experience on your growth journey. And so that's what we're talking about, seeing your possibilities. Of course, I want to offer those ways that we can see that, ways that we can identify with that, and those tips in how we see those possibilities as we continue on our journey. And I'm going to get right into it. And the first one is don't limit yourself. You know, challenge any negative self talk. That means that sometimes you have to identify with past successes. Look at those past successes and use them as reminders of what you are capable of and what you can do, what is possible. In other words, don't downsize your dreams because someone else's doubt or unbelief. Because in that part of us seeing those out, possibilities, that means that we're looking outside the box. We're no longer, putting ourselves in a box, because I said growth is not in a box. And we intentionally show up in this space so we can continue to nurture those habits in creating our success story and creating that growth. And then another way as we see those possibilities is believe, because you have the potential, power, and purpose before you. It's inside of you. It makes me think about Mark 9:23, where it says, all things are possible to those who believe. What do you believe? Miles Monroe even makes a statement in his book where in maximizing your potential, he says potential is fulfilled only when it is given to others. You cannot enjoy or fulfill your potential if you keep it to yourself. So think about it. Those possibilities on your journey are not only for you, but it's for someone else. So, in that sense, someone else is waiting on you, waiting on what's inside of you to come forth in order for them to even see the possibilities and what can happen. And then, you know what? That fulfillment happens inside of you. And then, you know what? We have to remove the buts. Okay. But sometimes that but can be that limit. And the only limits to the possibilities in your life tomorrow are the buts you use today. That's what Les Brown states. But it won't work. Is that but? Is that sounds like if that it does that sound like a but to you? Is that what you're saying when you think of that goal or that vision that you want to set forth and you said, but it won't work, but I don't know enough, but it's too late, but I don't have the finances, but no one knows me, but I don't have the resources, but let's remove those buts because it is limiting your potential. It's limiting those possibilities that are before you. And then know your why. Know your why. Jamie Kern Lemon says, know your why, then fly, girl, fly. That means that you're no longer um, trapping yourself, or allowing the barriers to stop you. We always talk about that why and like knowing the foundation, keeping the foundation, understanding your why so you can fly because that are those possibilities and that potential that lies before you. And then that last one that I want to share is create the vision. Man, vision, that means you've set a picture before you. Often, what we talked about, okay, we're starting a new year. We start, excited about the possibilities and the new beginnings and all the things that lie ahead or how we can move forward. But create that vision and then set goals to put in action. And when I talk about that, it makes me think about recently, I had a vision her board party with what I call my sister circle. And we created that vision board. In other words, it's like, okay, what is that one word that will, catapult you through 2024 that you can put before you? And then what are all those things that you see for your life? We talk about it often. But then when you see that, you begin to see the possibilities that can happen, the potential that can come forth. But it takes you setting that goal and put it in action. You know, maybe that's that part of being intentional about your actions. And you know what? Actually, that's my one word for 2024. I'll go ahead and share that. That is my word for 2024, to be intentional. But when you create that vision, see all those areas of your life. We always talk about the whole you, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, socially. That's in your relationships, your career, how you're taking care of yourself. What is that you see and set that forth for your life? But can we agree this takes being intentional in your actions? And which means your next step could be connecting with our new membership program, Queen's Court Society. The doors opened January 2024. It is our School of Growth membership where you can be intentional about your growth. And I invite you into this personal growth program with other like minded women leaders ready to elevate and evolve into your next level of growth. So you can go to the show description, touch on that link, Queens Court Society School of Growth membership, and join us as we begin to nurture those different areas, seeing the possibilities, believing that it is possible, setting a growth mindset, challenging those negative self talk, seeing the vision, creating the vision, acting out on those goals, and removing the buts, the barriers. What are those things standing in your way? Because sometimes we have those growth gaps. In most cases, we do when we get ready to go to the next in our life, in our business, personally and professionally. So, coming to a, a community where we are intentional about our growth, I invite you to that. And so you want to know more about that, Queen's Court Society, you again go to the show description, touch on that link, learn more about it, get ready to own your life to new levels. Or maybe you're saying, okay, I need more personal action. That's that one-on-one. One-on-one, let's do one-on-one coaching. That service is also there too. All of this is in the show description. And what better time than starting in this new year, this new day, and nurturing that new part of you as you continue to remove the cap, look outside the box, and see those possibilities before you. So I thank you as you continue to listen, as you continue to grow, as you continue to be intentional about your actions, which means that it's a shift that happens. So let's grow together, boldly stepping into your next. You go to the show description, gstylecoaching.com, touch the contact tab, go ahead, let's work together, let's grow together, and continue to share with other sisters. Maybe it's a group, you talk about it. But thank you because your voice matters. Go ahead and share your comments, subscribe, follow, stay connected to the episodes, and so much more. And rate this podcast again because it increases our visibility and our reach. And I want to thank you in advance as you continue to show up authentically, show up as you continue to fill your cup so you can serve better in your communities and your clients. And in saying all of that, until next time, sisters, let's keep growing because it all starts with you.